What was the WAPO situation?
That was Taylor Lorenz. How she wrote an article about the supposed influencers that really won from the Depp v. Heard trial. So
she called you radicalized.
In one of her subsequent tweets, yeah, she said, well, to be fair, she referred generally to radicalized influencers. And I don't know if she was referring to me and that umbrella guy, or if she was referring to other influencers that were commenting on the whole situation in the series of errors that were not corrected, or if it was like all of us all together.
But here's the funny thing. All right, so here's the gist of the story is you do legal commentary.
Yeah.
You were commenting on the biggest, pop culture or one of the biggest court cases in the country.
Yeah.
And so she wrote this hit piece as though you were a grifter just trying to get money or whatever. And I'm like, it's a lawyer talking about pop culture. You don't get more mainstream than that.
Yeah.
And then what happens is she writes fake news about you, and then you call her out. Other people got mad that she wrote fake news. Yeah. So she's like, "You're all radicalized.
Yeah.
If you dare correct me, you're all radicalized." That's the least of it.
Ideology?
Anti Taylor Lorenz.
Is Taylor Lorenz some kind of like Amber Heard stan?
No, she's
Amber Heard wrote for the Washington Post. That's where
supposedly or Ghost wrote.
Well, right, Ghost wrote. But the point is, the article was published in WAPO.
Yeah.
Taylor Lorenz works for WAPO.
Yeah.
So of course, there's a major conflict of interest.
Yeah, there is.
They were thinking about taking that down, the op-ed, but I think they just added a note.
I don't recall if they actually ended up adding a note to it, but my assumption was that they were never going to take that down unless they were actually compelled to do so. That's what I was assuming.
I don't think they should be compelled to take it down.
Dude, Taylor Lorenz has been having major meltdowns. Like she's losing it.
Yeah, it reminds me of like an abused dog when it's more likely to snap out and lash out at people coming up to pet it. Like if an animal's been abused, it's more likely to attack someone that comes near it. Usually, for the most part.
Who did anything to Taylor Lorenz?
Who knows what her childhood was like? But for her to see danger
she went
all
to a
around
Swiss
her
boarding
is
school,
like,
bro.
Yeah. So, but a lot of rich people are twisted when they're kids
That's
by
true.
bad parents.
No, it's not just that. It's that their snowplow parents clear out all obstacles, so they never actually experience any hardship. So then they get older. The slightest snowflake touches their skin and they scream.
I don't want ill for her or anything, but for her to be seeing radicalization all around her is like, and yeah, there is radicalization going on. Reality, this fifth dimensional warfare, weird, twisting, but it's, obviously if you see it all around you, then you got to look within because it's your own lens that you're seeing reality through. That's making it look a certain color.
I saw this viral tweet. I didn't fact check it, so fact check me on this one. But someone tweeted Taylor Lorenz. Actually, I think it was Viva, so I trust it. That she was like, people are getting sick at VidCon with COVID because VidCon literally did nothing to mitigate COVID. And then he also posted a tweet from VidCon where it's like, vaccine and negative tests and masks are required or something like that. Maybe not masks, but it was like, you need a negative test within 3 days to come to the event. So Taylor Lorenz is literally just making stuff up.
Yeah.
Now, look, I don't care about this woman, but the issue is she is wielding the Washington Post like, what was the name of the sword that He-Man had? Whatever, that one. She's wielding it like that.
I don't know if it had a name. That's awesome.
The Sword of Grayskull or something.
Was it? Yeah.
I don't know. She's holding up the Washington Post and using it to smack people around and cause damage to other people. That's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, and
the power sword. It's called the power sword.
Power sword. No, I was going to say that. I mean, the issue that I had with my run in and with Tug's run in with her was that it was something that really shouldn't have been an issue. It should have been just a very simple correction to say like, okay, we're correcting it where I said that I reached out to them for comment, and no, I didn't reach out to them for comment until after we had published. But they had several corrections on there where ultimately it said that the final like resting place of this like laundry list of corrections was that it said that she had not reached out to Tug at all beforehand, but she had reached out to me by Instagram, which is literally the last place that she reached out to me. But after Twitter DM, which was after I called her out on Twitter.